everyone. Welcome to the Whatever Report, my Sunday just random hangout, live stream, talk about whatever. We got Perry Comics hanging out, lurking. What's going on, Perry? There's the Unruly Simeon. I don't know if Kenny's still going or not. I'm sure there's a few people maybe still hanging out over there. I hopped out a few minutes ago, so while he was doing his, what am I sending to CGC? He had some good stuff to send. So yeah, you guys haven't seen me this weekend. I didn't do the look back because there wasn't really a list to look back at, and I decided not to do Cash or Trash and just not do anything this weekend. Well, I hope you're doing well as well, Perry. I haven't watched any of your stuff for a while. I've been slacking on my YouTube watching, but I know your channel is doing great, so congrats on that. We will not be following the Comic Head 84 guide to YouTube live streaming, so we will not be telling poop stories or talking politics on the stream. That will not happen. That was quite, I don't mean to be graphic, and then he got extremely graphic. Only 84. I don't remember if it was Taco. He didn't say Taco Bell. I don't remember what he said now was the cause, but yes, it was yeah, something about both ends. Let's just say that. So what's up, Don't Sleep? What's going on, man? So yeah, as always, I never have a Nintendo anymore. I used to really try to think through what I was going to talk about on my Sunday show, try to be productive and have a topic and discuss something with you guys and, be prepared. Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. Old, fat, and balding. I don't know about that. That seems to be a slight exaggeration. I can show you all the crazy stuff I picked up this week, which amounts to almost nothing. I hadn't been to my comic shop in 2 weeks. What's up, Damares? I will be joining him on White Whale's channel later. I am rocking my White Whale Comics shirt today. So I'll be joining him later for D&D on that channel. Sort of young. You're a pup, Perry. You're a pup. There's K Titus. What's going on? All the way from Japan. I appreciate him early Monday morning over there, I'm guessing. So thank you for hanging out. Seawood, what's going on? There is Mr. Bear Island. What's going on, Bear? So yeah, we'll be hanging out a little later on White Whale's channel playing D&D. See if he can kill any more of us. He killed Big Will. Big Will killed himself last week, but White Whale gave him a reprieve. So if you missed that, that was just ridiculous and hilarious. And yeah, so hopefully we'll have more fun this week. Hopefully I won't die though. So there you go. So we're doing that this week. As I was saying, went to my comic shop and 2 weeks worth of pulls. Down to 4 books. I've only read one of them so far because I'm still super far behind on my reading. I did pick up issue 2 of 3 Jokers. I have not read that yet. I wasn't super impressed with issue 1. I picked up the gorgeous Josh Middleton Wonder Woman cover. That thing is stupid. There's the cat. She's saying hello, everybody. So I picked up Joker War Zone, which is like the short story. I picked up the Chew. I think this is Chew. I'm pretty sure that's Chew. Yeah, I don't remember. But anyway, so I picked that one up. And then the only book from last week, do not knock over my drink, Cat, was Batgirl 49. And they've been teasing for a while that they are gonna remove Barbara potentially from the Batgirl role and move her back into Oracle, but it does at least appear. Whoa, I am out of focus. So full spoilers. It does not appear. I was a little worried a couple issues ago when she short-circuited her chip to paralyze herself while facing the Joker, that they were going to do that and put her back in the chair, and doesn't appear that they're going to do that, but that she's going to voluntarily choose to go back to that role. So we'll see where that goes. But so there's only one more issue of that left, and I will have almost that whole run. So yeah. So those are all I picked up. We're 6 minutes in. That's all the books I've gotten. I'll be honest, I have not been buying hardly anything this fall. Well, I guess it's just now fall, but since like July, I've basically been on lockdown. And I'm probably going to be for a while. I got some other things that have come up that I need to take care of, and just we have some books at CGC that when they come back, if I sell them, that I would use those funds for comics. But otherwise, my comic funds are pretty much spent at the moment. I will say this year I made this huge shift. Like, I really cut back my pull, where last year I was pulling 25 to 30 books a month, or titles a month, not even counting total books, spending 150 plus a month on new comics. And I made this big resolution to not do that this year, and it has worked. But instead I started like my indie show thing, and I have spent almost all that money on trades and not on like big bucks. That's not completely the case, but I've spent a lot of money on trades the last few months, trying to support the indie show and some other stuff. But it's like, yeah. So yeah, so I don't know how much longer the indie show is going to last at its current pace, which I've been trying to do almost an episode a week, or an episode every week that I didn't have. And part of that is because I started so many titles at once. It was a big mistake. I should have picked like 2 or 3 total, and maybe and work through those, and then work through some one-shots and or like some one-offs, and I just didn't do that. So I have so many things going. Don't we all? I mean, well, I don't have a wife to not tell, but don't tell my bank account. Big Will, what's going on? Next year I'm going into monk. No, I noticed you say not till next year that you're going into monk mode, and really just say it. Yeah, but in savings mode hasn't really worked out. Oh, that was Bake the Snake. What's going on, Bake? Yeah. I find something to spend it on. I just do. And I've had a really good year. I've bought a ton of good books. Part of it was because one of my cons got canceled. Part of it was some other things. I sold some books that I used to turn into some other books. So I've realistically, I had, if you remember right, like my 2020 list, I had it by like July. And then I made another list for the rest of the year. And well, I probably shouldn't have made another list for the rest of the year. I should have just used the rest of 2020 for other things, get myself organized, which is kind of what I am doing. So I would guess the rest of my 2020 list is going to roll into 2021. That's okay. Let's see who else is going on. There you go. I'm glad to hear that work is starting to pick back up for you, Bake. I know it's been tough. This whole thing has just been tough on everybody. Very nice. 45 for 62. Which cover is 45? I don't remember which one that is. But still, nice. Congratulations, Chris. That is awesome. Yeah, I can't remember which one 45 is off the top of my head. But yeah, so yeah, we're just gonna try to rein it in a little bit. I will say I've bought my collection expanded this year really good, and I'm just gonna kind of roll back for the rest of the year. So there won't be a lot of books to show on my channel, not that there has been for a while. Hopefully I'll have a CGC order come back sometime at the end of the month, but so far they're still received, so no movement anytime soon. for $62. Black suit. Third lizard. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Not sure what Big's referring to on the black suit. But yeah, but I've been buying, like I said, I have bought a ton of trades. I mean, I've like, here, I'll just like, and this isn't even all of them, but like you guys can see, like just for the indie show here, I'm gonna make you guys sick for a second. Like that stack up there, all of East and West, like most of Saga, like that whole stack there, going back to the wall behind Black Panther, and it gets dark in there, so you can't even see them all. That's all been picked up this year. Whoa. See if I'll refocus. It will not. Whoop, wrong way. There we go. Oh, really bad. Yeah. Oh, you did a pre-screen, so you did 25 books, Daymares? Holy moly. Yeah, I just never have the chunk to do 25 books at a time. Plus, I don't even know I have 25 books that I would send right now in my collection. I mean, I did send 10, and I do have some other books I would send, but 25 moderns that I'd actually want to send. Yeah, I don't know. There probably are that many, but I wouldn't send them all at one time for darn sure. You know, and that's probably what I should be doing is I should probably be using the Hoopla app and reading on this instead of buying all these damn trades. But I like trade. I do like trades. I like having the book in hand. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. What I think I'm gonna do is maybe stop doing as many trades, like finish out a couple of runs. Like I want to finish out and get all the trades for Saga. And a couple of things that I'm reading. I already got all the East of West ones, even though we haven't finished it. I have all the way through 10. Yo, John, what's up? Leaped over from 84. I figured everybody was still hanging out over there a little bit. What's going on, Kachung and Delphio? There you go. Move that stuff. Move it. So, House, and several people jump in here. Yeah, I am. Did you get the hardcover for V? I only got the trade, but that's cool. So we'll be doing that at some point. We'll get that scheduled. That's one of the things coming up on the indie show. Maybe the next one after this week, because I don't have anything scheduled yet. Don't sleep never since less than 15. Wow. Yeah, I've never seen that many. Ruben, what's going on? Magic Lasso. Yeah, 84 must have just got done. A bunch of people hopped in here. Those the omnibuses. I've never invested yet in an omnibus. I have invested in a few hardcovers. I actually have an order at In Stock Trades right now that has like 2 hardcovers in them, but mostly I've just done the trades to read. Hey, J Hood. So yeah, I think I may have to change my strategy a little bit though for the indie show and not just buy all these damn trades. Like if I really dig a story, well, here's the thing. Like I loved East to West. But what I'm probably going to ultimately do is go back and get those hardcover year 1, year 2, year 3 hardcovers. I'll probably end up moving those trades. I bought all of them, and I'll probably just end up giving them away. So I just need to be a little smarter about my trade approach going forward, I think. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But once I start a series like that, then I want to have the whole thing, especially if I'm going to read the whole thing and enjoy it. So yeah. I don't know. We'll just have to see how things go from here. But I need to be a little smarter on my trade purchasing because it kind of like defeated the cutback on the new comics. Hey, Mastodon, what's going on? 4 Omnis for Magic Lasso. Very cool. You know, I might actually get that one. Would be because you see, I actually got that in my background here. I got some of my all new Wolverine stuff. That would be one I really enjoyed that run, so that would be one I'd have to consider. We'll talk, John, because Well, A, I got to read it first because we haven't finished reading it yet. And B, I haven't pulled the trigger on those hardcovers yet. But if I pull the trigger on the hardcovers, I will let you know. Yeah, sure was with them. See, that's the thing I think about. That's my complaint about omnis and why I like trades. Like, I think trades are a fun size to read, or like even like you'll get like the deluxe edition, which is like the double. But I think an omni is just this monstrosity, and I feel like you couldn't really read it without like destroying the binding pretty quickly, I would think. Yeah, I've been debating on pulling the trigger on that absolute edition of Batman Year One. There's still like, even at in-stock trades at 42% off, it's still like $72. I'm just like, I could buy like a pretty nice book for that. So I haven't pulled the trigger on it, but I've been debating it strong. Let's see. Ruben. Did I say hello to Ruben? Or is she just still saying hello to people? The X-Force. You got the Omni. I prefer oversized hardcovers, but Omnis are economical. Yeah, but I'm with you. I kind of prefer. Omni just is so. I don't know that I would ever read it. It's just so giant. Hey, Planet. Oh, no worries, man. Hopefully, we will look forward to seeing that. So, if you get that out soon. So what else is going on? Big O, what's going on? Yeah. So I just gotta like everything else. I tend to overdo crap. Like I started this indie show and I overdid it. Like I got another order of trades out. Like 2 more. Like, yeah, just more crap. I got trades that I need to send John some money for that I had him buy for me. I got trades coming out my ears at the moment. I'll be honest, I never really owned very many trades though before this. Thank you, Ruben. I appreciate that. So the cat is trying to be in my face. Like, pay attention to me. So it's kind of fun to have them. I will say I need to. Yeah, I just need to get some more. I just need to be a little more strategic in my trade buying. All right, man. We'll see you in a few minutes over on Whitewell's channel. So yeah, we got that coming up. Me and John and Big Will and Dave Mares and Miss Explain will be over hanging out with Alec and trying to not get killed the way, at least not get killed the way Big Will like suicided his character last week. I have to say, well, that was I was like, I know I was laughing during, but man, just that whole sequence was just, oh my goodness. It was, yeah. I don't know what to say, if it was good, bad, or what, but it was funny. So what do I have coming up? Tuesday, since we've been talking about trades and we've been talking about the indie show, is we will finally be doing Wicked and Divine volumes 2 and 3. We had to delay that because then really had some work stuff come up. But we are going to be doing that this Tuesday night at, I don't remember, 8 or 9 Central. I'll post it. I don't remember what we said. Thank you. I don't really have, so yeah, I gotta work. It's a character, I would say, of my characters that I really enjoy, she's one I probably have like the least like quality stuff for. I don't have any of her early. I don't have her first appearance, obviously, and I don't have any of her like early X23 stuff. It's on my list. We'll get there. It's just, yeah. It's just, but I do have some cool covers at the very least, and a couple of covers to the all new Wolverine #1 run and some other stuff. So the dog has decided that he wants attention in the other room, but he's just gonna have to wait. So because that's just the way he is. He's like 20 minutes early. So but thank you Big O. But yeah, so we got that coming up on Tuesday night. Should have, unless my schedule really changes, Look Back should be back next week. Cash or Trash will probably be back next week. Oh, I don't know. Again, this is why I quit Cash or Trash the first time, was because I felt like that's all I did was do the stuff related to the list, and it kind of drove me nuts, and I quit it. Now it's been back now for a couple months, and it's kind of like, I don't know if I want to do that much stuff related to those stupid lists. um, I just feel it gets redundant. I feel like to a certain point, so I may take a longer break from that. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he's just always in the other room. I don't let him in this room generally because I usually have comic books everywhere. So he's usually in the kitchen or the living room. So he's in there laying down. So yeah, he's not technically allowed in this room. He's been in this room. He's not technically allowed in this room, but because I usually have crap scattered on the floor, and it's like, nope. Yeah, I have a big. He's the background on my. He's background on my little. Let's see. We put it up there. Hang on. My brand. Do I have my little? There he is. There you can see his face looking over a pillow while he's laying on my couch. So I have a giant black lab. So yes, I do have a dog. He just doesn't he doesn't make appearances on camera very often. No, he's not in the comic room either. Yeah. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it does not. Oh, I know. That's what he's in there. I don't know if you guys can hear him or not. He's in there right now whining because he's not getting attention, even though he's gotten all kinds of attention all day long. So yeah, and he doesn't understand why the cat's allowed in and he's not, and that's really because the cat would there's no keeping the cat out of this room, unfortunately. So I just try to do my best to keep her from doing damage. So yeah, we got that. We got Looking into Vine on Tuesday. I need to get back to doing. I need to talk to Matt. I need to get back to doing some collecting smart stuff. We had a couple that we were planning, and then he moved, and then I've never re-engaged him on that. Got Gotham City Chronicles a week from Tuesday. We'll be back, and that'll be on my channel, and we are doing. This is my trade, The Vengeance of Bane. So we were doing that a week from Tuesday, and that's really all I got scheduled at the moment. I got the next Saga one is not scheduled to early November. Working with Seawood and them to try to schedule V for Vendetta for the indie show. I need to get some other stuff scheduled. I just haven't got it scheduled. So if somebody's Wicked into Vine, I need to get the next East of West done, but I've been kind of waiting till Bear gets finished with this big project. Hey Phil, what's going on, man? The best is when I have comics laying on the bed and the dog jumps on them. Yeah, so I do that at the cat when she jumps. I'll have them laying somewhere. There's no reason for her to be in that space, and of course, that's where she wants to be. So it's no. But yeah. So I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling at the moment. Like I said, there's not going to be a whole lot. I feel like my channel's been pretty boring lately. I haven't had much going on, at least on the collecting front. Haven't had much coming in other than a few new books and some trades. We have been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot of reading. I don't know how much you guys like the reading shows. The breakdowns. I enjoy them. I enjoy Gotham City Chronicles. I enjoy the indie show a lot. The views say some of you do. There's a few. Hey, there's the Jackson Roy Kirk. What's going on? So yeah, it's been a slow couple months. I haven't really been in a position to do any of the stuff that I really wanted to do. I'm like, or I'd hope to do this fall. I'd hope to put together some AOKs. I'd hope to like have at least one or two more books bought by now, and it just isn't. Oh, I know. The sad thing is, he doesn't come in here, and I still find dog hair in here. Like, the cat hair is bad enough, but then I still find like that, because he's a black lab, and the black hair is very distinct, and I still find it, like, particularly like Mylar and top loaders are magnets for dog hair. You just gotta like, oh, it's just like, oh, come on. So yeah, but yeah, it's just like, I gotta use like the little duster rags and stuff, and like wipe those down whenever I'm moving books in or out and storing them, and yeah, it never fails. Lazo's wanting the cookies. It's morphin time. Burke is in the house. What's going on? Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, Burke. That my laptop is near your pets. No, my pets are Harley, the cat that you see all the time. Who's named after that Harley, and then Perseus is my black lab. So yeah. Yeah. Tumbleweeds and white, yeah. Like, he will literally, when he goes through a shed, he literally turns the living room carpet black. It is not black. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh, I just vacuumed yesterday. Go through vacuum bags like monthly. It's just like, yeah. He's a 100-pound black lab that sheds crazy amounts of hair. It's just insane. So yeah, we are 30 minutes in. So I was just talking about that. I don't have anything scheduled really. So some of the stuff that I haven't scheduled, if somebody wants to be involved in some of these, let's see. This I haven't. Whoa, I just dropped a trade. Haven't done yet. Some of these I've been waiting on because I don't want them to like kick off new series until I wrap up a couple of these series. I've been trying to get Saga, and I want to get Saga East of West done and kind of off the books of reading. And then obviously I'm in the middle of Monstrous. We're sort of caught up, but we're gonna have two more. Volume 5 is gonna be out soon. So as soon as that happens, we'll do volumes 4 and 5. Seriously, dog. So yeah, I got some other stuff, but if anybody's interested in being a part of my vacuum sucks. Yes, it does. Oh, you like the print? You haven't seen the print work? This has been up for a while, man. So anybody wants to be a part of this at some point? This is there's actually 2 of these, but I only have the one. That would mostly be a one shot. I haven't started Southern Bastards yet. That's been strategic because there's several volumes of this, and I've been kind of waiting. I don't think I have a list for Southern. I should actually check my list before I say I have openings, because there might be people waiting to do that. Yeah, I don't have anybody written down for Southern Bastards yet, or for that. And then I also have, at some point, I'm going to start Die as well, and then I do have one person down for this. At some point, I want to read first volume of Usagi. So those are some of the stuff that we may have coming up. I did put I did put a favorite of Unruly's in my most recent trade order to Insect Trades, Reborn, which I believe is just a one trade story. So that's coming. So we'll try to do that as well. So I just gotta get some stuff scheduled. I've been slacking. I'll be honest. I've been slacking. I'm behind on everything. Work has been kicking my butt the last month. Just been super busy. So yeah. So we are 30 minutes in. I'm going to go for just a couple more. Yeah, I think you were the one that told me about Reborn, that I need to put it on the list. And since it was just a one-off, I threw it in because I was like, okay, because I don't really want to start any more like big ones, because like Fables, and because right now I got East of West, Saga, Wicked and Divine, Fables, Monstrous are all ongoings. That Descender, although like where there's like numerous volumes, Descender is only 6 volumes, I think. But I got those 6 going, so I was kind of looking for something I could like fill in as a one-off that people, so I wouldn't have to be constantly tapping the same group of people that like, hey, we need to do another show. We need to do another show. So I'm hoping. So I got those 6. I'm hoping to finish East of West. We got 2 more shows of that. Probably 2 more Saga shows. 1 more Monster show, and we'll be caught up. If I can get like those 3 kind of out, and then kind of get Wicked and Divine. Fables is forever. Like, we're gonna be doing Fables for a long time. Oh, really? Magic Order was only 1 trade. Okay, I don't think it's on my list. Let me look. Magic Order is not on my list. At least not that I see. So I will add that to the list, see what. Which is, weren't they going to do a follow-up to that? I was thinking they were going to, but maybe not. So anyway, yeah, I have, like, here is, a few of these have been marked, but like, yeah, like, you guys can see, and actually one of them's been marked, I didn't even order it. This is like my crazy list of potential trades, like in these stories that I want to read at some point. It's nuts. Hero Bear and the Kid. Okay, I've never even heard of Hero Bear and the Kid. Hero Bear and the Kid. The other one I'd heard of, Hero Bear and the Kid, that I thought about for maybe doing with the kids, because oh my gosh, were they good. Like, if you guys did not watch, oh, I'm out of focus again. If you guys did not watch the Kanto one, Kate and Charlie and Cade were amazing. Like, the way they thought about that story, it was ridiculous. So yeah, I would love to do something like that again. See, I didn't even order these and I marked them. Why did I do that? Reborn I have ordered, but I don't have it yet. V for Vendetta I can actually just mark off. What is the one I was thinking of? I Kill Giants, as I heard, which I've never, anybody read that? I heard that was a good all ages, young adult, like, story that was good for that age group, but also like that older people could enjoy. That was what I was thinking about, maybe if they wanted to do something again. I don't know how many trades that is. I think it's just 1, but I'm not 100%. So if anybody knows anything about I Kill Giants, let me know if that's good and worth trying to grab at some point. So yeah. So no, I'm just trying to, there's so many things on this list that are just, I've heard great things about, and I just haven't even touched yet. Oh, there's a movie for that? What's the future I could do, because it's kind of like Something Is Killing the Children we started. So technically I have that going too, but there's only been 1 trade released. So you could do Once in Future, and then it's going to be like 6 months before the next trade comes out. So it's not as hard to fit that in as it is something that's got like 9 or 10 trades out that I'm trying to like get through. Big Will is saying, yes, it is a movie. So I don't know. I heard that it was potentially a good read for kind of all ages. I will order most of my trades through in-stock trades, Lasso. Now, sometimes they're weird about what they have in stock sometimes and what they don't. But generally, they have a pretty good stack of trade. Like, they have a huge selection. It's just sometimes if specific stuff like is out of stock and hard to get or whatever through them. But it seems like if it's hard to get through them, it's hard to get through almost anybody. unless it's a comic shop that just has it in stock and like this has never sold. Okay, the dog is literally driving me crazy, so I'm going to wrap this up just a couple minutes early, so I can get ready, so I have time to take care of him and get ready for D&D. So yeah, so basically, so if anybody's interested in any of these titles being a part of coming up, I think I have one person for Die, one person for Usagi, Southern Bastards, Lady Killer. I don't think I have anybody signed up to be a part of those at some point. He just meant the story was just okay. Well, and I haven't read it, so I didn't know for sure. But yeah, Once in Future is on my list somewhere. Yeah, it's on there. Oh, he's had food. He's just whining because he wants attention because I'm talking, and it's that time of night. So he's being a turkey. Yeah, they do have good sales if you catch the right thing. They're great for like if you find something that you're looking for that's damaged, like their damage is usually super minor, and you can really get a discount then. So anyway, Tuesday night we're doing Wicked and Divine. Next Saturday, the look back should be back. Yes, he likes his attention. Nothing at the moment. Yeah. Nothing I can think of anyway. Don't sleep, but I'll let you know if there's anything I'm looking for specific. But at the moment, I got another order coming. There's nothing really that I'm like, oh, I got to have that right now. So, I'm sure I'll have another order in like a month. It's been like almost monthly. I've been ordering stuff to try to keep up, but like with the indie show. But all right, we're gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go take him out one last time. He wants to go out, is what it is. He doesn't need to go out. He's been out like 9 times today, but that's what he wants. Got a super comic chain store here. Nice, very nice. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. I want to thank everybody. Go watch us on White Whale Comics in like 20 minutes. We'll be playing D&D. Try not to die. So with that, we will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching and hanging out for a little bit. And see you Tuesday night. Or actually, see you in 20 minutes or Tuesday night. So later, everybody.